You didn't lose your common sense. You traded it for protection because being responsible for your own bad decisions became too damn expensive. People act like warning labels are funny. They're not. They're legal shields. They exist because nobody wants to admit that they plugged something into the wrong socket or touched a hot surface or tried to multitask with an appliance that was never meant to be near water. We pretend to laugh at the caution text on a hair dryer, but we secretly kind of love it. Because if we do something catastrophic, it's now the manufacturer's fault, not ours. And somewhere along the line, we realize that ignorance is safer than competence. If you don't know, then somebody else has to fix it. If somebody else has to explain it, and then somebody else has to take the blame. And once people figured that out, they started performing like helplessness was a skill. Now, nobody chooses anything alone. You don't just go out and pick a restaurant based on instinct. No, now we check 45 reviews written by strangers who think salt is a personality trait. And then if the meal sucks, you get to blame the algorithm instead of your own taste. You don't buy a tool because you actually needed it. You watch 6 unboxing videos from people who haven't used that item long enough to actually form a real opinion. And then if it breaks, you get to blame that influencer instead of your own better judgment. We've turned helplessness into a strategy, and people just don't have opinions anymore. They have stances. They don't make decisions. They crowdsource permission. You'll watch a 12-minute tutorial on how to organize your morning routine from somebody who hasn't been on time for anything in what, 3 years? And the worst part, we treat this behavior like it's progress. Like outsourcing our judgment is a sign of intelligence instead of fear. It's not that the species is getting dumber, it's just that we simply found a loophole. If you pretend that you don't understand how basic reality works, someone is going to eventually redesign reality so that you don't have to. And that's where it gets really stupid because everything now is optimized, not for efficiency, but for liability. Doors that used to require a hand to push automatically open because too many people walked into them while they're staring at the screens. Microwaves beep way too aggressively because adults keep forgetting that they put food inside of it. Cars scream at you if you drift over 3 inches because apparently staying in your lane now is a team effort. We didn't kill the common sense, we just simply made it optional. And once something becomes optional, human beings, well, they stop using it. And those absurd warnings on products, they're there because people are becoming more reckless. They're basically confessions, proof that the species decided it's easier to act confused than it is to act responsible. And common sense didn't collapse because people got stupid. It collapsed because people realized that stupidity actually has some benefits. If you act confused, someone will help you. If you act uncertain, someone will guide you. If you act overwhelmed, well, then someone else is going to make the decision for you. Helplessness became a survival mechanism, a way to just simply avoid the blame, avoid the consequences, and avoid all efforts. And once people realized that, they just leaned into it. And now we live in a world where everyone is waiting for instructions. We're waiting for signs. We're waiting for the disclaimers. We're waiting for someone else to tell them what the obvious answer really is. Common sense didn't collapse, it just stopped being rewarded. So you're not waiting for a sign, you're waiting for someone else to blame. So, no hope, no fix, just truth and chaos.